Alright, what is going on, y'all? We are back on college football. I didn't forget about college football, y'all. But I just, I had to get the Madden sliders to a point where I could release it. And then, I don't know if you guys know this. I'll definitely fill you in. One thing about creating sliders, whether it's for Madden or 2K, when I did MLB The Show, which if they make improvements to the game, I'll be back there, and now college football, is that like as much as I enjoy building sliders, you're playing a lot of games that aren't really important because you're not doing it in your real franchise or your dynasty. And you can kind of get burnt out, like to the senses I work so hard, I finally get the sliders in a great spot, and then you're just like, all right, I just need a couple days just a breather from everything that I was doing. So that's kind of what happened. It kind of worked out perfectly with college football because then as soon as we got the sliders released, the second set, Madden dropped, and I was just like, okay, here's my breather. I can go work on Madden. And now that I got Madden in a good spot, like I'm okay with. I mean, I didn't play it Friday or yesterday. I didn't touch the game. I didn't even do XP sliders. I just break. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're back on College Football 25, and we're going to do kind of a back and forth thing with College Football 25 and Madden. And then, of course, when 2K releases, I'll be honestly, I don't think I'm going to start working on 2K sliders right away just because it's so early, like the game release is like 6 weeks before the season starts. So we probably won't have an interruption from 2K other than I'll be playing around with it on the side, like my player, stuff like that, nothing that you guys want to watch. But what game I've had more fun with? Oh, man. So, I mean, I don't want to like sit on a fence post here, but college football is in a better state than Madden right now. I think if Madden can, yep, that's what we're gonna rock. Sorry, I really don't like that offense. If Madden can get some of the gameplay fixes for coverage, address quarterback accuracy, we found the workaround for the run pass ratios. So I think if they can address that. If we can get them to address that, I think Madden's gameplay will ultimately be better. But right now, college football's gameplay is better. And it has revamped passing. But I really like what Madden, the potential that's there. And I say that just wholeheartedly. There's a lot of potential. They got some broken defenses. I just dropped a video on yesterday. The cover one's broken. We know about cover 3 and match. We know what covers. I mean, a lot of the zones are broken, but that cover 1 is so busted. We know about that. We know about run pass ratios. But they've been made aware of that. And in the meantime, we can just assign different playbooks. We get up there. Quarterback accuracies. I can't remember who it was. I think Jay was tested in the Discord. Said that on Classic, and he showed clips. So if you're curious about this, make sure you go hop in the Discord. Links in the description. And he posted clips of using the same pass settings on placement, which you're supposed to utilize players' ratings, right? And then he switched over to Classic. And there was way more variables in the throws, including more off-target throws on Classic than placement. So I think until Revamp comes out, I think placement or Classic is the wave for that solution, right? And we should have a fix from Madden in 2 weeks or so. I would think they'd want to get a patch up before 2K drops. I would just think, Oh god, they're gonna run a freaking no huddle, and I'm not prepared.
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, good run.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
I haven't played this game in literally 2 weeks.
Looking for space.
No! We should have had like a 5-yard loss there. It ended up only being 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage, not a very productive play there.
We'll drop into a zone. Oh!
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Get some pressure.
The short hand. It's Brooks. They line up.
Why are they still going crazy on 3rd and 10 with this no huddle? Oh no. Alright, we got off the field. Got off the field, y'all. It started off, I thought they were about to just destroy me down that field in that no huddle. But how are you guys doing today? I know morning streams aren't typically my thing depending on where you're at. I mean it's 10 o'clock where I live.
Typically do a really good job of it. Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Quick completion on the out route.
We'll take what they give us, you know. Try not to make mistakes, and we're playing in a tough environment. We're on the road. Gotta try to just take what they give us.
Fighting off the defender.
There we go.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see
and give ourselves an opportunity to be in the game at the end, you know?
Get into space and make the big game.
Throws to the tight end.
That's coming back. I saw the hold. Pretty sure it's a hold. Yo, thank you for subscribing, Ted Greslak. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You are helping us creep forward towards 14K, which I'm hoping to hit by the end of the month. We've been on a really good pace. Shoot, that is a huge play.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Looking to the big tight end.
I forced that.
To get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
I'm pumped for Revamp to come to Madden, as long as they tune the accuracies a little bit.
He's looking to throw.
Just get something for a manageable 3rd and down. Been away from the game for a week. What caused you to take time off? Just busy or frustrations or?
Because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
I can't custom stem that? Okay.
Let him do the rest.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
We got it.
Near the sticks, it's Green. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Trojans are on the move. They'll give it to the back.
Oh.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the.
Got a good drive going so far. JJ, what's up, my guy? Back from the dead. I feel like I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Oh my God, we had him, but the pressure. God, I absolutely love that. Yeah, man, I haven't played the game since we dropped the updated sliders. Because Madden came out, you know. I take that back. I did play it that weekend, you know, but when the video officially went public for everybody on Monday, Madden was out, and that's all I've done. Let's get ourselves a little bit more of a favorable look here.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, he fit that right in.
He's got his man. And he was loose and in
Smitty!
the
What's up, my guy? Welcome, welcome. Happy day off to you, man. I know you got the day off after working hard. Which means I would ask you if you're going to stream today, but I'm pretty sure you're going to spend a little time with the old ball and chain, you know, after not seeing her much the last couple days.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor.
I should have thrown that sooner. Shoot. Jason, there's been no members, or no update, man. I literally, we dropped and this is the most recent update that was dropped 2 weeks ago. I haven't played the game since, so I'm playing what everyone else is playing. Marie, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Jamone, what's up? Yeah, man, I know a lot of people been asking me for Cultural 25 content, and I've been wanting to play. Don't get me wrong. I just no. Oh my God, I can't believe that worked. I thought I threw a pick. I just been busy streaming or working on the Madden stuff, you know. But we got Madden sliders. They're done until they drop a patch. I'm not wasting any more time working on it. They're in a good enough spot to play and enjoy it when you understand just the issues with the game.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can.
He did play Madden. On what settings did you use? Whose did you use? I'm glad you had a good experience. I mean, it'll be better when they fix, you know, the issues. You know what I mean? No, I feel you, my guy. I know I didn't stream the last 2 days just because I was burnt out on Madden. And I knew I could come back to Cultural 25, but I just took a break from streaming in general. Some friends hit me up to play Apex, and played that with them the last two nights, and I hadn't played Apex in like 3 months, so. But we're back.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more.
Did you just play now game, Smitty, or did you play in franchise? Yo, Andy, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for joining SGN Nation, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
Thank you. Powers, yes, classic passing is better in Madden right now. That's not a discovery by me. That's shout out to the Discord, man. We got some people in Discord which is why I tell everyone, make sure you get in there if you're not in there. We got some people who go above and beyond testing different things. Like the video I made on the one where I put out there that said ratings don't matter, right? And I clarified in the video, at least for quarterbacks. That's because of a member who went in there and literally told me, hey, I tested this, and this is what the issue was. And I was like, well, if that's the case, I'm making a video on this. And then I literally, in real time, recorded that video. That was my first time ever checking that out, testing that. But it's because of his information. Oh my God. And so when he and then another person in the Discord took it a step further and was like, well, because they were thinking maybe it's tied to the awareness setting, right? The awareness slider for the quarterbacks. And that they're still good because they had higher awareness. There we got some pressure finally. So a person, one of the same people that's been doing great testing in there, put a kicker at quarterback, and they were perfect accuracy. Kicker just didn't touch anything; just put him in as a kicker. The accuracy was perfect. The issue was the throwing power. So the ball took a lot longer to get there, so it allowed the defense to swat him away and stuff like that. But there was no off-target throws, even when you put a kicker at quarterback. Ooh. They must have heard me, man. I asked for some pressure.
defense just set
And,
themselves up in a bad situation on this one. Second and third and long.
we're going to give them a shell look here.
Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell in that
Cover 6, we're going to go cover 3.
And we might as well stay.
Jamon, you've been on Madden for a few. How do you like the sliders, my guy? Give me some feedback, please. I haven't had a lot of feedback yet.
Trying to get to him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
I mean, I've had feedback in the Discord, but I haven't had
Get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like
much feedback on the...
even better.
I guess it's not a public video yet. It doesn't go public till tomorrow. But I still just haven't seen too much.
Get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away.
He'll take a shot.
Did I overthrow him? I did.
Can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
See me hustle. Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half.
Yeah, you can call me later, man. Let me know.
This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive. And
MLB The Show just didn't do enough for me to justify a purchase.
He'll try it again.
And it's not a... Oh, wow.
He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet.
And I say that in the fact that it's not a huge viewership game for me. I don't get a lot of views in my streams or my settings and sliders uploads, so I can't justify the purchase. You know, I'm better off sticking with like 2K and Madden and things like that. Yo, David Duncan, thank you for subbing, man. Appreciate you. We're off to a good start. Chase, it's probably me and a lack of skill, but man, I'm frustrated with both these games. Lead my Dynasty in College Football 25. Just infuriating the lack of realism. Seems like no matter who you're playing with or against, it's just an interception fest. I've done the profile deletes and all. Had a great Dynasty going with Oregon. Did the profile delete and threw 8 INTs the following 3 games. Yuck. Were you playing on the All-American or the Heisman? Because on Heisman, you drop INTs. You can drop INTs down.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Swings it out to the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough.
Prior to the profile delete and had 10 TD0. First 3 games prior to the profile delete and had 10 TD0 TDs. Just can't find the balance, I guess. Some games feel scripted at times. I feel like the Madden slider. I like the Madden sliders, but passing seems to be easy for me. I adjusted. So yeah, that's the issue with the passing, right? Is we can adjust coverages and all that stuff all we want, but when you have plays that are fundamentally broken, the sliders aren't going to adjust that. You know what I mean? Let me get the edge. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I show in great detail the issue with the cover 1 robber. There's no slider that's going to fix that. The DBs just let the wide receivers run past them. You know what I mean? And then there's lots of footage out there of what happens in cover 3 and even cover 6. And so you can adjust the sliders for how the defense plays in the defensive plays that work properly and create better coverage there, but you can't get sliders to fix broken logic. It's a great start for us. Great start for us.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good.
Jason, when you say you're using the beta, have you got the most recent update? Like, have you got the sliders that dropped, the video that dropped Friday?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
All right. See.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
See, they were moving the ball on us pretty good to start.
Out of the chute, quick toss
And then we were able to get that stop, and then the last time we got that strip sack fumble. Billy, they're out now, but they go public tomorrow morning. I think I have it set for 11 o'clock. It's scheduled to go from member to public, 11 o'clock Central.
On the run, it's Brooks. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him. And
I mean, they're not a... I'll just be honest, they're not going to give the same as good a gameplay as some of my other sets just due to all the issues that are in Madden right now.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, that's a dot. I love that. That was filthy. He threw that into double coverage. We're going to blitz. He threw that into double coverage.
Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Run the gun. The running back has it. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
I'll catch up on comments here in a second, guys. I can't. They go so fast, this no huddle. I don't have time, really. It's different than Madden, you know. I can look between each play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brooks.
They run this no huddle, and I just don't have any time to...
Get to that first down marker. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
Oh, no.
In the middle, it's Brooks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that is just an awesome job in pass pro there on 3rd down, giving the quarterback an opportunity to scan the field.
Like I said, their offense has been pretty effective.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
We just... we were able to luckily stop them a little bit. All right, 3rd and 3. This is a big one. No, we're gonna blitz.
First down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. He's gonna look for a man on 3rd.
Oh, ballsy play. I like it. I'll catch up on comments here real quick. Chase says All-American with the most updated sliders for college football 25, and you're just throwing tons of interceptions. I think that the issue for me with the interceptions was at first with college football was understanding revamped and how the passing was different than Madden. And then I go back to Madden after getting adjusted to revamped, and that's been causing me issues over there. And so I think once revamped is in Madden, there won't be that disconnect. You know what I mean? Because they are completely different. So Matthew, to implement them in a multi-user dynasty, you cannot set auto subs globally for everyone. So that's the thing. The commissioner can go ahead and set the speed threshold and the injuries and the fatigue, and then he can set the penalties that apply to everybody. But you would need every other person in there to set those auto subs the exact same. That's the kicker for using these for using any sliders really that implement auto subs. You have to have every single person. Oh, good D. Have them all set that. Which again, if you got a group of people who you know personally, that shouldn't be a big deal. You know what I mean?
And give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking for a man, it's Crowder. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag
that was pretty dope, and I can't believe. Let's see if I can catch up here. Let's see here. Yeah, let me know if you're on the most recent one, Jason. Yes. Dial in on the run. We were a little successful with it early on, and now they're starting to dial in on it a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like and how they adjust to you is better in this game than in Madden, for sure. Normally, if I'm able to run the ball pretty well in Madden, like that does until maybe halftime if they adjust their game. something. But here, the ball very well, and then the next drive you can't because they're like dialed in on it. And then you have to adjust what you're doing to open up that run game again, you know? I love this. This game feels so much more like a chess match. Oh my god. Well, there we go. There we go. We both had fumbles that led to points.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing
I knew we weren't going to steamroll this team. We got off to a good start. I knew we weren't going to steamroll them.
eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy and secure it.
Yeah, Billy, you can start them tomorrow, man. You can get it started tomorrow. I mean, you could technically, Billy, start it today and go through the preseason, right? You don't necessarily have to play the preseason games. I don't know if you normally do or not. But as far as going through, getting your draft class, setting the scouting, setting up all the player conversations, doing your player cuts, any trades you want to do, any free agent signings. I mean, there are definitely things you could do to get ready. And then so tomorrow when you get the sliders, you're already on week 1. You just have to implement it and you're ready to roll. I mean, that's what I would be doing, personally. I would get everything all set up. Yo, Matthew, thank you so much for becoming a member of SGN Nation, man. I appreciate you. I'm going to do my best to make sure you don't regret that decision. Thank you so much. We already called this play.
That's caught. It's Lewis. He will step out of bounds, but not before
yeah, man. The game. It's tough because Madden, again, I'm going to beat the dead horse of this. Madden has the potential to have better gameplay. They can fix a couple things. But right now, College football's gameplay just feels better.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want
See
him
what
to
we
go?
can do here.
There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Hope they don't jump this, because if they do, I'm screwed. Oh! There we go. We'll get a 3rd and 2. We'll take 3rd and 2. Bethlehem Kid, nah, man. Oh, shout out to Bethlehem, y'all. He just gifted 10 subs the other night. Dude's a freaking G. Nah, man. I haven't played College Football since the last sliders that came out 2 weeks ago. That was the updated set, and that's what we're using here because I literally have been playing Madden since then, building that slider set, so nothing has changed. I am playing. What I did before this game is I did what I've been telling everyone else to do. I did a profile delete, set up everything, and this was the same. As you can see, we're 1-0. This is the same Troy that we were using last time I streamed it.
And a nice job up front. Communication, everybody knew where they had to go.
All I did was that profile delete.
Feeling some heat.
I did change. I don't know if it'll impact anything, but good. We're setting the main menu a level higher than what we're playing with in franchise, and so I just decided to do the same thing here. So I set the difficulty. I set it to Heisman, but then in Dynasty we're still on I don't know if it's Madden or not, but I figured and I streamed, so I was like, maybe he's busy, but I was like, I know if he sees this, he's gonna get pretty excited. Oh, get the edge, get the edge, get the edge.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Brandon
Gilbert, what's up, fam? Thank you so much for subscribing to SGN Nation, man. Appreciate you. We already got 3 new members today, y'all. That is insane. I guess I need to start streaming on Sunday mornings more often.
And
Their coverage is really tightened up on the outside. We're going to take a shot. We're going to take a shot. I think we're going to have an outside shot here to Lewis. Yep, because that safety is going to get held from Ross on the inside. So we're going to have a shot to the outside here. Nope, not if, not if I can't. Was it going to be open? Let's see. What? That took forever. It wasn't even going to be open though, so I'm really not that mad about it. But good freaking, that took forever.
We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his
that took us out of field goal range, man. That's brutal.
Their first set.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Nope. That sack was brutal because obviously we're 7 yards closer, and then we got 11 arm. We better back start. That's too much. No. Obviously, then even if that was incompletion, right? I could just call play for 5 or 6 yards, and then we're in field goal range, especially with the 11-mile-an-hour wind. All right, I got to remember they're going to be in this no huddle here.
They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a
get in there, guys. We don't really have any pass rushers, so unless I blitz. Oh, they're not going no huddle. Okay. Thank you. So unless I blitz, I'm not really going to get much pressure. But I understand that, especially going against. Oh, there we got a little bit of a win. But we're not going to win a lot with just our front four against their offensive line. We're just not going to.
And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They finally make the stop.
It's all right, though. I'll catch up here. We're at half. I like it. Yeah, I figured you would because you hadn't really messaged me much about Madden, so I kind of figured you were pretty into. Wow, look how balanced this is, you guys. Same sacks, same turnovers, both fumbles, no interceptions, and the yardage is 20 yards apart. And they have more yards than us, That's a pretty. For us, that's a pretty. Let's take a look at stats. You know what I mean? We saw some, but I want to take a deeper dive into it. We have more first downs. They have a possession where they scored a defensive touchdown, right? So offensively, we have 20 more yards, but again, they had a defensive where they scored the touchdown on the play. Ours was just set us up and we had 25, 30 yards to go, so there could be a difference there. Neither team is rushing the ball very well. Straight up. But at least it's both, you know what I mean? If we were running the ball really, really well and then they weren't, that would be the problem. But it's pretty dang balanced. And we just had honestly one decent run and that was it. We're 13 of 19, they're 11 of 13 obviously, and I think both of theirs are throwaways, but it is what it is. Third down conversions are exactly the same. I do want to look at we did get 3 sacks, a couple came on blitzes. There was a couple coverage, but if we go look at their... I'm just curious. Look at 82 left tackle, 88 left guard, 82 center, 85 right guard, 75 right tackle. So it makes sense that we're not getting much pressure, right? When you look at what we got coming, 79, 79, 73... right? So it makes sense that we're not getting much pressure. 76 on that edge rusher. 75 on that edge rusher. So it makes sense, you guys. I don't want anyone, they're not getting push or pressure. Well, look at the differences between the two. Let me catch up on chats real quick here. Stream every Sunday before the games start. Man, so Joe, I'm a die-hard Packers fan, and I don't know. I love watching the morning football shows, especially for fantasy purposes. So we'll see. I don't know how much I'll stream during, and then I'm watching Packers or Red Zone. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Maybe we'll figure out a way to stream on Sundays. But that's just, you're competing with live NFL football. You know what I mean? That's gonna be tough. SG and Mr. Consistency. Thank you so much, Freddie. I appreciate you, man. You support a lot. I really appreciate you. Always tell people to smash the like and subscribe. Means a lot, man, because I am, like I said, we're grinding towards 14K, man. We're gaining new subs every single day, and the more people who like and subscribe to the channel, we're going to hit that goal by the end of the month. Cool, because I know some of you have heard me said this before, but there might be some new people in here. I hit 10,000 subs on Christmas Day last year. It was a really cool Christmas present. And my goal for 2024 is to hit 15,000 subs for the channel. So we're 1,400 away, and we're at the end of August. So roughly 4 months. God dang it, this happens to me too much. College football has been a godsend for me because we were not on pace to hit that. But with college football coming out, that has definitely changed. And so now, not only am I in position to meet that goal, but we could definitely exceed it. And so everyone who clicks that subscribe button, man, you're helping make a goal of mine come true. And that's what it's all. It's just goals, you know. I set a goal, and that's what we go for.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass.
Texas Tech is not a bad team, you're right. And we got a good start. Like, they were driving the ball down the field on us, and we were able to get them in a 3rd and long situation.
To the ground with the back.
And then we stopped them. And then we jumped down and score, and then their next possession, we had that fumble recovery that let us go up 14-0. But as you can see, that disappeared rather quickly.
He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Ross.
Oh. Hopefully one day you'll be a part of the Creator Network. I hope so, man. I'm worried, though, that this is the thing I'm conflicted with on some of the videos I make about issues in the game, is I'm worried that me making those videos, it is like gonna rub them the wrong way, and they wouldn't want to make me a part of the Creator Network. I feel like the only people they let in the Creator Network are guys who just glaze the game, you know. But then it's like once they're in the Creator Network, they'll talk their shit. You know what I mean? To an extent, you know. Like Mills is in the Creator Network, and he was straight up saying like Madden's not good right now. I mean, he specified right now because he knows they'll address it and fix it. But still, I'm worried that when I make the videos that I make about things that are broken, like the ratings, you know, or the pass coverages, or the XP stuff in college football, that they're
back to throw. It's Crowder.
No, that's picked. That's on me. Dang it! Oh, we were right. We were driving, guys, and I threw it right to him. He read me like a book. But M2, yeah, I think you're right. Way more sustainable. I'm not gonna become like a. Are they gonna run no huddle? If they are, I think I'd rather be a nickel. I'm not gonna turn into like a Ryan Moody channel where my only videos are just bashing the game and all its problems. I'm trying to stay. I'm a positive person, so I try to stay positive. But I also want to make videos that bring light to issues. I just need to do it in a way that doesn't piss them off.
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
And that's the fine line, you know, that's tricky. So Jason, I just want to make sure. So the updated, it's the updated video for College Football 25 is what I'm playing on. The only change I made, and again, I just did it when I reset the profile, was trying the main menu difficulty a level higher. Hey, we got some defense. Setting it at Heisman. Everything else is the exact same. No idea if that's going to have any impact or not. But I did it in Madden, so I figured, hey. Try it out here. Drop what in the Discord, fam? It's literally the sliders in the college football updated video. That's literally what we're playing on, Jason.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to,
I've already called this play. I don't like calling plays.
Yeah, and I don't think you get
Do they? I wish they. I haven't even looked. Do they have play call cooldown in this? Oh my god, another penalty. Jeez. I've had more delay game penalties in College Football 25 than I have had probably in the last 2 years of Madden combined.
Back to pass, it's Crowder. He makes the catch, close to mistakes, but he'll be able to.
We're gonna run this draw here.
And here comes the offense on second down.
If you're winning in week 1, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, think about it. How much can ratings really change from 1 week, you know? I would just start it, man. Oh my god, I missed the hole.
They bring him down, and he's going to
Jeez.
on that one.
They try to go drop or just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line. And the offense has a negative.
He makes some very great points. The one thing I don't... here's what I wish about Ryan Moody. I wish that he would expand it to the other games. I had nowhere to go with that. That was going to get me a first down. Because 2K's gameplay is definitely better than Madden, right? But there are still some major issues with 2K. Major issues. And there's issues with MLB The Show. And I feel like he needs to do them for all the sports games. NHL too. Do them for all the sports games so you're not considered biased or whatever, right? And he is doing them for college football now too. So I mean, he's just kind of being only football, but he has done some breakdowns for MLB The Show in the past. I really wish he would start talking about the things that are wrong with 2K and other sports games. Uh-oh.
He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And then the other thing is, you know, and he's been to the studio. I have not, but I know, you know, I've talked to guys who have been, and they've let me know. The devs, everything you guys can think of as far as what needs to be in Madden, gameplay-wise, franchise-wise, as far as ideas that would make it better. Oh, they got a free play. And he didn't even throw it deep. But they got a free play. Everything you guys can think of for gameplay improvements, franchise additions, whatever. They've thought of pretty much all of it, and they want to do all of it there. It's the corporate people above them that say no. It's not the devs. So like, I make videos to point out major issues that need to get fixed to the devs, not year over nice dot, not things like year over year, because I know that's not up to them. And that's what I think that Moody makes great points in his video about the gameplay, but he also knows, because he's been there, the limitations they have. In fact, it was when he got invited to the studio and found out all the things that they want to do with the game that they aren't allowed to do with the game, is when he decided to make his channel busting the chops of them for all the bad in the game. knowing damn well that it's not the devs. Yes, they let some shit come through, like this pass defense and the quarterback accuracy and stuff like that, but that will get tuned. We know that. That'll get fixed. But the year-to-year change and stuff like that, he knows that it's not the devs.
Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game.
And that's why when like I'll hit up Smitty, you guys see me in here talking, and I'll hit up CFB, and they were down there too. And that's why they don't know what's up. So like if I make a point that's valid or something like that, they'll retweet it and try to get the right eyes and ears, you know, looking at it. But they also know what's up with why we don't have some of the things we want or need or deserve. Yeah, Freddie, back when they were all on the sim standard together. And Moody broke off. Oh, I thought we could squeeze through. We need to we drove right down the field and scored, then had a short field and scored, and then we've kind of screwed the pooch on a couple opportunities since then. I don't like that play. We're going to run it. I think we're better off running it here.
On third and short, they keep it on the
we got it.
Here. And the Trojans will keep this drive going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they
want we were up 14-0, and then we had that drive where we drove down, and then I got sacked and we lost the field goal position. And then I had another drive where we got down there and I threw a pick. So we've had some offensive drives that could lead to at least field goals, but barely got that off. I wonder if we're better out of the pistol. Mike Love, I'm assuming it's going to improve the game. I'm really curious what they are going to drop in that update. That's the biggest thing. Like I'm really curious about any update they're working on for college football, as well as Madden. Like drop what they are working on. So I want to go. Yeah, we're gonna go here. 3rd and 2. We're straight up throwing it. I don't have anything short though. So depending on their coverage, I might just take off and run.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Hey, they dropped into that coverage, you know.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has.
He's not really much of a scrambling quarterback, but
flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed.
As far as 2K, someone asked me, am I excited for anything with 2K? No. Whoever works on my NBA is clueless. No mention of addressing contracts or progression, regression, free agency logic, contract logic, player extension logic, touchdown. No, I overthrew him. God dang it. That was our play, you guys. We had it. A lot of the improvements for 2K seem to be my player, my career related. Obviously, some of them will transition over to my NBA with the pro play and the new animations and the defensive stuff. That'll switch over. But did we just run this play? I don't.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder.
But my biggest issue with 2K has never been the gameplay. They give you so many sliders in 2K that you can make that gameplay pretty. You can change the whole fundamentality of that game because of how many sliders they give you. My issue is the My NBA stuff. They give us sliders for that, but they don't work. The contract sliders work to an extent as far as player value, but it doesn't address like how teams manage their cap, the qualifying offers teams make, who they sign in free agency, who they draft. Like, you go in there and teams with like 2 young point guards on their roster will draft a point guard. Like 2 young point guards who look like they'll be pretty good. There's no logic there. The progression regression's pretty bad. They got to address a lot there, and they made no mention of it. Just adding a bunch of features that don't address the problems. I'll catch up here in a second, y'all. Comments. This game plays so much faster than Madden. I forgot.
Here's the handoff. Nice move to stay on his feet.
Not much running for. Not much running room there. God, I'd love a shot to Lewis here. Might just do it. Nope.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy.
This is a crucial. We're in the 4th quarter. This is a crucial drive, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second.
Get it, get it, get it. All right, 3 plays, guys. We got 3 plays to get 6 here. Oh man.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away.
We'll catch him with a draw, maybe, or 7 yards out.
That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range.
We might catch him with a draw.
Now setting up 1st and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep.
No.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
I really want to try to get this in on the ground. I'm just nervous that I will throw an interception. I'll just try to force it and throw an interception. I'm extremely nervous about that.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Oh!
And he rolls.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Troy.
We got it. Running's been tough, man, but we got that one.
End zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
What a game, huh? First time back on college football in 2 weeks. We got a game. 21-21. In the 4th. 5 attempts for 5 yards, and that was his longest rush, was for 6 right there.
Getting set for the point after.
Means before that he was 4 for -1. All right, let's catch up on comments real quick here.
Keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here comes the
I want to catch up on comments.
Tied up in the 4th.
Can we get like some sort of pause game so I can catch up? Oh yeah, if they're not in the game, or yeah, if they opted out, they might opt back in. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, Freddie, I agree with you there. Justin, we have not made any changes, man. I guess if you want to go and set your main menu difficulty to Heisman, I don't know if it's anything. I'm just testing it because that's what I did in Madden. That's it. Everything's the exact same as what... Oh, no. Nice play. I wish they ran that stuff in Madden. They don't ever run RPOs like that over the middle. They just don't. All the cool plays in Madden, and you look in the playbooks, and the CPU's running the same 15 plays all game. And it's never the cool stuff. Good D.
Good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Yeah, let's try to confuse you a little bit.
From the shotgun,
oh, good run.
And the defense finally makes the stop after this.
I'm gonna try to catch up on comments, you guys. Just give me a minute here. Get on the other side of the ball. Get on the other side. Huge. Of course, we have not been able to stop their passing game very well.
This is a hard defense to
So
run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that.
We're gonna go two-man, but we're gonna blitz them. We haven't blitzed them much. You know, I just realized that. I haven't played much blitz. I didn't want to give up the big play off of a blitz. Holding, coming back. That's coming back. That's gonna be 2nd and 22. There we go. I can catch up a little bit. 2K is so trash now. I actually think EA is a better foundation. I'll tell you right now, EA's is as awful as EA's franchise mode is. As far as depth, what they have works better than what's in 2K. So, in my opinion, franchise mode in Madden is better than in 2K, just because all the settings and features they give in 2K, they don't work. They don't work right. I'm actually planning a video like on the My NBA problem in 2K. Nice deep shot. Oh.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love.
No way.
Manipulating the defense with his eyes.
I'm not even mad because, you know, that's happen in real life. Like, that sucks. Like, I love that he threw the ball down the field. That's great. And he threw it in good coverage. He threw him open. I wish there was more of this in Madden too. I feel like the quarterback logic is just so much better in college football. Yes, the accuracy is a little insane and they need to tune it down. But take that away for a moment. The fact that he caught that as the defender dives for it, which I thought was amazing, then takes the hit from the safety, spins, bounces off the hit. And those guys, I mean, that's bad physics, but it is what it is. They don't have like all the group animations, right? Only so many players can interact with each other. So that's what happened here. Ground, so number 7 couldn't come over, and then they ran into each other. It doesn't look as good in instant replay, but real time, that looked pretty sweet. Alright, so we're going to have to go down and score a touchdown here. Alright, that's fine, I can catch up. 2K actually made player models smaller this year, Freddie. So they finally listened. Spacing's going to be better in 2K. They finally listened. For years we've been saying the players feel too big or the court feels too small, and they're like, no, 10 years. They finally were like, yeah, we adjusted the size of players, and so now they're smaller, so there's going to be more spacing in 2K. That's a big one. Yo, Shane, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an
Yeah, Mike, the only feature that they've added since then is the game planning feature, which was originally game flow, and it was way better in its initial installment than what it is now. Because now you don't even have game flow, you just have coach suggestions, which is the same as what Ask Madden was for forever.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
But game flow, you guys have any old Madden games lying around, go fire it up, one that has game flow in it. Go fire it up and pay attention to the plays that it suggests to you and the variety. Like, it's so much better than the coach suggestions that we get here. And that's due to the playbooks and the star system that's in Madden. And you go look, and it's in college football too. I shouldn't say it's in college football too.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
But they assign all these plays to situations, right? They'll put 20 plays in a situation, only 20, which I think is extremely low. And then they give like 3 plays a really, really high star rating. That play was doomed from the start. They jumped that RPO like crazy. They assign like 3 plays will have like 4 or 5 stars. The rest will have a star and a half. So what plays do you think? I don't like this play call at all. We're gonna have to run it again. So what plays do you think are gonna get suggested all the time? You know?
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice,
Yuck.
solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This is not good, y'all. This is not good. I don't know what play we haven't called yet that I like.
Getting late.
Shane is. We fired up a stream called football, man, and we got to.
Back to pass, it's Crowder. Fires to the wide
Oh,
out.
right as I was about to get hit.
Downfield.
Right as I was about to get hit.
On that play, and they find their way
Woo.
to the 36.
I wanted to throw that out route that I custom stemmed, but it was not there. Show the replay, show the replay, show the replay. Oh, I thought I was about to get hit. Why did I think I was about to get hit?
They knew this offense was going to try to be
Regardless.
Gotta need better
Big
effort
play.
at the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Trojans are flying down the field.
No, we're gonna run this.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Oh, good audible.
Right there. And he'll pick up
Hell
the
yeah.
first down after a tough run there.
Bethlehem, I still got ESPN NFL 2K5, man. I got my OG PS3, the one that had the backwards compatibility one. I'll never get rid of it. So I got College Football 14 on there. I got
explosive play waiting to happen.
I got NFL 2K5 because it's PS2. I got All Pro Football 2K8 on there. Now, of course, you have to pretty much play any of those games on PC if you want the mods and stuff, but I'll never get rid of my PS3 that plays the PS2 and PS1 games. We're gonna protect this way. Half slide.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Higgins.
We'll take 4 yards in a stop clock.
Goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route. Really nice job creating separation.
I don't know if I've ever called this play.
And now on second down for this offense.
Are they in man? How much time do we have?
Quarterback checking the play.
They're in a zone. Okay. Got a linebacker over here. Go. I like that play. I like that play. I've never seen that play before.
And he just continues
And I
to
like
put
it.
up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball
We're gonna try a wide receiver screen.
He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense.
Yeah, Shane, I'll tell you in a second here. So when I made my beta sliders, I was on 25 for speed threshold. I went lower on Madden. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Looking to move it through the air.
Nope, and I was falling away.
It's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit,
I'm glad he dropped that.
well, hang on.
So I had built my Madden beta sliders when I was playing the beta. I had built my set off a 25 speed threshold, and I liked it a lot. And then when I was talking to Mills on one of his streams, he told me straight up, because he asked me what my speed threshold was on. This was actually talking about College Football 25. He told me straight up that, no, I'm glad that's incomplete, that a dev told him for Madden that the game plays best on 95 threshold. That's where it's actually tuned the most realistic, 95 threshold. So I decided I was going to keep my College Football on 0 because of all the crazy talent gaps when you have 134 teams. But on Madden, I was going to go 95. And that's where we're at.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone.
I didn't think he was going to get his feet down.
And great job executing.
I tried to loft it up over the top because I knew we had a really small window.
Tie it up. I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that.
That's why I love revamped, man.
You could go for
Woo,
two.
that was filthy. The only bad thing about this is because the first 2 plays were incompletions, no time went off the clock. So they still have a minute 42. The only good news in that is they have an 11-mile-an-hour wind hitting them in the face. So they have to get pretty close for a field goal. They're not going to be able to, I don't think a 45 or 50-yard field goal is even, we don't have to really worry about that. I could be really wrong, of course. This is just me optimistically thinking. But I think right now,
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the
I think right now we're like, all right, hold them to like the 25. Because that's a 42-yard field goal and 11-mile-an-hour wind. They're running it, of course, and it works on a draw.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
No, what did I just do?
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I think I accidentally audibled somebody.
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just drop, knock it out.
On target to the left. And he's
Okay.
knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
We get some, I mean, it's going to be tough to get pressure against that line.
He's going to pass.
We're getting pressure. Get him.
And the
Oh, get the ball. Let's go.
The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Oh, our first time getting pressure all second half.
Quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit
Hey, we have the 11-mile-an-hour wind on our back now. Man, that was looking bleak, you guys. They were just moving the football down the field on us. I don't know what I should do here.
Guys, the Troy offense
What are we at? We got the ball at the 36, 46. So we're at a 53-yard field goal right now with an 11-mile-an-hour wind. But it's going to be tough.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moment. You got the
Nope.
ball, tie game.
Nope.
You wanna go win.
Nope.
Make
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have called that play.
Rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Man.
Couldn't make the
Frequently Aaron. Yo, Madden Slider's been dropped for members. They dropped on Friday. They go public for everybody tomorrow morning. Remember, members get 3-day early access.
Now the play fake.
I
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge.
I just lost the game.
A veteran in this
I don't
game
like that. It took forever. I thought it was just me and go it down there for forever. Why did he hold it? I don't know. Whatever. I wanted to throw that ball. Like I know my tight end's right here. I wanted to throw it right here. He's open. Throw it. And then after I'd already pressed the button, because I'm just trying to think, okay, play action, but no, he has to slide with him, do all this, and I'd press the button. I pressed the button right here because he's open. And instead, it delays it, makes him step back, and then it throws it. And I had lofted it to lead him a little bit, and then of course it lost it to the guy just chilling in his zone. That's so frustrating because I'm used to play action that just goes quick.
One play can change everything, and that was a throw.
I don't like this play.
Quarterback wishes he could have
Our defense. Oh, that
They're gonna
stinks.
throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson.
That cost us the
And he
game.
ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. And a nice run there before the defense.
I'm not even going to waste my time on timeouts. I mean, we lost the game.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything.
I don't know why they're
to go
kicking it
for
now.
them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
They'll try to put 3 on the board.
My coach suggestions wasn't to go block the kick.
We're getting deep in the
It
game,
was
and
to play
this
defense.
is the lead.
That's great.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Which playbook do I prefer in college football? Dude, the Oregon Ducks playbook is absolutely gnarly for offense. Gnarly.
Took the lead with
Defense, I prefer a 3-3-5. I don't like the 4-2-6.
See if they can
At least not for Troy, because they only have 2 formations. I'm a big formation guy. I like playbooks with formations. God dang it, we lost. That was a good game, though. That's my mistake. My mistakes. Played them well, man. They're a better team than us, and we played them well.
In the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop you scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
Mac Jones' typical read, yeah, for sure.
Just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. Unfortunately for the losing team, they just.
So Shane, I think it would, given the information that was relayed to him. I mean, speed threshold's been in the game for a while, and if he was told straight up by devs that 95 is the most realistic as far as to separate, and I've been streaming Madden a lot lately. I've literally had plays, and we've gone in and broke it down because people are like, isn't 95 going to take away all the big plays or the whatever? And I literally have had plays. I've been testing with the Packers who have Christian Watson, who's pretty fast in the game, where I threw up a ball where when I released the ball and I touched it, the DB was running, was ahead of him. And Christian Watson caught up and passed him and caught the ball and ran in for a touchdown on 95 speed threshold. So it's the gap is still there. It's just not as extreme, which in reflection, I do think makes more sense for an NFL game because everyone's freaking fast in the NFL, man. Right? And there's really not that. There's definitely a difference in like a 4.3, a 4.5, a 4.8, a 4.9. But in real time, it's it's the blink. I mean, you're talking about a half a second, not even a half a second. But you definitely see. Two sacks, 4 tackles for a loss, 2 tackles. Yeah, we had a good game, man. And now we get UAB. Yuck. We'll pause for a second. Let me catch up with you guys. I said that game went so fast because they were no huddling. Hold on. Respond to a couple things. On Twitter. Hollywood just hit me up, wanted me to test something. I got to respond to him real quick. Do you guys want me to play another one? I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Or do you want me to switch over to play Madden? I'm just responding to Hollywood real quick. All right. What are we thinking, guys? Shane, I thought I did answer it. I thought I said that it should work on PS5 or PS4, 95 threshold. Shouldn't be any different because they've been on it for years. I guess I thought that was my answer. I mean, they've had threshold since PS4 days, and if the devs are saying that 95 threshold is where it's tuned the best, that shouldn't matter whether you're on PS5 or PS4. It should be the same. But I haven't played a PS4 Madden since the day. I mean, I had a PS5 on day one, and so I had Madden since then. So I haven't touched any game Madden, any Madden PS4 game since then. So, I can't tell you from experience. I can just tell you from what my perception would be. Does delete profile affect CPU versus CPU games in college football 25? I don't believe so, but what I would say is just monitor it, and if it starts playing weird, and people ask me this question, and it's kind of hard to explain, and then someone commented on a video, and they're like, yeah, I was having really, really good games, and then suddenly I had a game where I couldn't complete any single pass. Like, he was just not able to complete any passes, and this, it just completely different experience than what he'd been having. Consistently having good games, and all of a sudden he had a crazy off-the-wall experience. That's when you know, God, do the profile delete. And an example in Madden, Sim Football Critic has been so nice to test my Madden sliders. Before I released them, the sliders, he tested them, and he's a big Steelers fan, so he fired up a Steelers franchise. He played them against the Broncos. Won the game 28-26. Defense was legit, he said. He sent me a photo of the stats. Stats were great down the line. Again, 28-26, great game. Everything was great. He was pretty excited. He was so excited he played another game because it was playing really well. The next game he played was against the Colts. The Chargers. In that game, he said played well, but he won it 45-38. There wasn't much defense in that game compared to the first one. But the CPU was able to run the ball. He ran the ball really, really well. It definitely, those games happen in the NFL, but it was just he ran the ball really well, 200 yards rushing or something like that. But the stats were balanced. The game was balanced, and yeah, it was a close game. He won by 7. And we do have high-scoring games in the NFL, and so I was like, okay, yeah, that happens. And then he played the Cowboys, who did he play? Let me tell you real quick. Then he played the Cowboys, and he won 27-17. He ran for 185 yards. The Cowboys ran at 12 for 68 for 5.7, but they didn't pass the ball. He was just doing whatever he wanted, essentially, against the Cowboys. And he won 27-17. The score was realistic. He had 373 yards of offense. The Cowboys only had 282. Part of that is because they didn't run the ball enough, in my opinion. They only ran it 12 times, but they were effective with it. And so, that's where it's getting a little frustrating, for him, because you have these good games that feel right, and then you have a couple games after this where you're able to run the ball for 5-6 yards a carry. You don't really have to pass it very much, which obviously, increases your time of possession, limits the amount of time the CPU has the ball. If they're not running the ball either because you're not assigning, they don't have the right playbook or the run pass ratio, it all impacts everything. So after the gaming experience against the Broncos, he's had completely different experiences against the Chargers and the Cowboys. Now he's won all 3, and he beat the Broncos by 2, beat the Chargers by 7, beat the Cowboys by 10. So they've all been pretty decent games, but he probably should have lost to the Cowboys. And so I told him last night, you probably need to do a profile delete that quickly, because the running game that you had against the Chargers or against the Broncos, and I'll pull it up here. His experience against against the Colts, he had 37 rushes for 300 yards. That's when you know something's off. And the Colts ran the ball 27 times for like 100 yards, but Jonathan Taylor couldn't run the ball. Jonathan Taylor had 16 carries for 14 yards. That's when you know something's off. That's when you're like, okay, gotta do a profile delete. When you look at his game against the Chargers, that was when I said, yeah, ran it for crazy amounts of yards. I'm trying to find the Broncos one. Broncos game. He ran it 32 times for 126 for 3.9 yards per carry. The Broncos ran it 19 for 97 for 5.1. The Broncos actually had more offensive yards than him. That's kind of the balance or where we want it to be. And then it's been just it's just getting kind of different, progressively worse. And so that's where it's like, okay, you can tell there's a difference, right? You were able to only run for 4 yards a carry against this team, but then the last couple teams you've played, he's played 4 games. Sorry, right? Because he played the Colts too. That ended up being a close game as well. But first game he could run for 4 yards a carry. Then he ran the ball really well against the Chargers. Ran the ball really well against the Colts. Ran the ball extremely well against the Cowboys. 3 straight games of running the ball at an absurd yards per carry. That's when you know you need to do a clip. So whenever something comes out like that is when you want to do the profile delete. I'm not switching to 6-minute quarters. I started off testing when I first started playing on Madden, like the first streams from when the game launched, I was on 6-minute quarters. You're not going to get the same stats on 6 minutes as 11. It's impossible. You're playing half the game. And I'm on 12 minutes, by the way. 12 minutes with 20-second runoff. You're not going to get the same stats. I also felt like playing on longer quarters improved the play calling for the CPU. Should we do some recruiting real quick? Do you guys care if I recruit, or do you just want me to play this game against UAB? I don't want to do anything to. Kind of want to make sure you guys are entertained. This is my current recruiting board. I gotta go do some defense here. I haven't done much with my defense. We got locked out. We were third. We're number 1, and we. Wait, what does this mean? This means I'm number 1 on his list. Oh, deal breaker, championship contender. Pfft. Deal breaker, championship contender. God dang it. That sucks. I was super excited about those guys. Especially because we had a gem in there, you know what I mean? I got a scout. Oh no. See, it's been rough, man. We'll just scout a couple guys real quick. I won't do the full thing. I can do that after the UAB game. But just to see if we get anything. Nope, you're gone. I need to add more safeties to this list. Jeez, we're gonna. I don't want to give him a scholarship yet. Come on! Well, we know we got to add some safeties and some corners. Alright, we're going to add... Nope, we already know what he is. We got him there. We can go here. Any other interest that's decent? Got the pipeline there. Nope. We'll go. We got a pipeline. Grab. Man, I should just keep them just because I need a. I can go at him. There we go. All right. We'll play a little bit. I'll do the rest after this UAB game. Oh, S-Dot, I haven't made any changes to the sliders, fam. We're just playing, man. We're just playing. We're just playing with the sliders. I really want to... I would rather go 3 feet tight. Guys, check out the Oregon playbook. I should probably go the other way, huh? It's insane. What are we rocking for them for? Where's their first alternate? How do you have a second alternate but not a first alternate in the game? Can someone explain that to me? I think because they're in gray, we could rock. We could rock. I don't want that helmet though because they're having silver helmets like that. We'll rock this. We'll rock this. I think we can do it because they're in gray. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Yeah. Thank you for checking out the stream. Appreciate you. Guys, thank you. Shout out. We got 39 people in here. Shout out to every single one of you. If you are new, man, please click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you've already been subscribed, thank you for supporting and watching the stream. Championship contender is based on win-lose. So since I lost that game, it went down. So you're saying that I shouldn't have got rid of them because if I win another game, then it would go back up and they still might be interested? Is that what you're saying? Again, I haven't got far into Dynasty, so I have no idea. I generally, you know what I mean? When I've done my other Dynasties, it's just been to play games. I simulated all the recruiting.
On the run from inside his own 5.
I wanted to kind of keep the experience fresh, just like in Madden. Just like in Madden, I have skipped all the new scenarios, all that stuff. I didn't do any scouting, didn't mess with any of that. I wanted that experience to be fresh for me when I do set it up. Ah, snap, I better go back and add them. Thank you, man. I gotta go find them and add them again.
And you gotta come out under control.
I thought I was just locked out for good.
We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
No. Good defense. I forgot, we're in the rain. I need to... Should be running the ball more. We're coming out fligging.
Good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So
he lets it fly.
Oh!
And he's got it inside the 25.
That's a great way to start the game. That is a great way to start the game.
And it feels good to land that first.
I thought I overthrew him. I had a couple shots last game where I just overthrew them.
Want to be executing it at a high level early. So David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Heck yeah.
They'll try to add another.
Of course, we were up 14-0 last game. And it didn't mean much, did it? No, CPU mimics the user. You never have to adjust the auto subs for the CPU. They mimic the user.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Blazers.
No, Shane. I dropped the sliders. We got penalty adjustments. We got auto sub sliders. But yeah, everything else is default. But we changed the speed parity. We changed the physics-based tackle. We changed injuries. Changed fatigue. We changed penalties, and we changed good run. And we changed the auto subs. Those are the... Oh, they're no huddle too. God dang it. Those are the changes.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
But yeah, we're not touching gameplay sliders.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's
I had no idea they ran no huddle, and so I am not in a formation that I like. Defensively. I just went coach suggestion. Didn't even think about it.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Not able to hook up there.
What? That ball can't. I wonder if that's due to the rain. That ball literally just came out and went straight to the ground.
For the first time this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So guys, we'll have another look at this offense.
Might as well take another shot, right?
Touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They
got a lot of running room.
Ooh, we might run this team, man. Their defense seems suspect.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are...
Watch, I'll throw a pick just because I said that.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Green. And he runs through one tackle and picks up...
We better
man down on the play.
run the ball here. Is there not a run play being suggested to me anywhere? There we go. We're on the ball.
And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20.
Yes, it does. Why you mad, bro? Yes, playbook matters for Madden. The run-pass ratios are absolutely cooked right now in Madden for the majority of the teams, but there are about 10 playbooks that if you assign them to the CPU, you just have to take control. All you have to do is take control of their coach. Take control of their coach and go over to their scheme and assign them one of the other playbooks in the game, like the Colts, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders, Seahawks, Patriots, Commanders, Cardinals, Ravens. I think that's the 10 or 11 or whatever. Anyway, all you do is assign that, and then they'll use that playbook and they'll run the ball. The run pass ratios are way better.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught.
Great start. We got to keep the foot to the gas though, right? 14-0 lead last game and we lost.
The timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the mistake of doing coach suggestions. I don't want to get stuck in that dime rush with no audibles. They're going, hurry up.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that.
You had 3 picks against FCS SE, down the INT to 5 from 35. Are you playing on Heisman?
Back to throw, it's Zeno. Quick completion.
I mean, I just played a game. I didn't intercept the quarterback once.
Third down, the focus of the defense.
I threw 2, but if you look at, we looked at the play, like, you 100% they should have been intercepted.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you.
Man, they're getting their offense going here. I'm going to blitz.
We talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Drop the interception. Again, I think interceptions are fine. You just got to take into consideration the quarterback you're playing against. And if it's you, where are you throwing the ball?
Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
But 0 interceptions against Texas Tech. Just dropped one right there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him.
Finally got some pressure after they drove down the field.
And the Blazers will punt it away on
I like it.
down.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had
That's a
2
horrible
sacks,
kick.
and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
No.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top.
How? How? I picked the play every time, dude. Do they just glitch the clock?
That is a completely avoidable penalty.
Do they just glitch the clock so you get to delay games? Like, I don't understand.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Did I take that long to pick a play? I feel like I didn't, but
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
why do we have all our blockers
Movement here from the tight end.
on that side? Let's get one out over here.
From the gun, running back on the move.
There we go.
And how about
I like a little 6-yard carry.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Rollout double post. Could they actually have the rollout built in now? Remember in 2K they had the rollout built in on the design rollouts?
Great job by the offense.
To the air, it's Crowder. Steps away. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one.
Man.
Got Will trying to deliver the football.
What should we
Now they face
call?
3rd down.
I like this playbook though. Tight end screen on 3rd and 4?
Now let's see if the
Why not?
offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
I think this could work.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They want to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end.
No!
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches.
We're on there, 46. We got to go for that.
Quarterback, you've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude,
I'm not putting it on the 46-yard line. No.
You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
He works
Heck yeah.
inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Couldn't run the ball at all against Texas Tech. But there we got a nice little run.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
Nothing there, though. Almost every time I do rollout in coach mode, my QB gets sacked by the D on that side about 7 times. Probably because of they tune the game. That's what sucks about how EA tunes their games. So they do that for like the online guys because they roll out a lot, right? We know online likes to spam rollout, and the only way to counter that was to create where the DNs could disengage and get the quarterbacks quicker. Unfortunately, this happens in franchise mode too. I just had to eat that. I didn't see. I think I had someone open at the end, but I just missed them. So that's due to the way they tune the game for the online community, and that's why. Anytime there's a rollout, the DN just instantly disengages. Shoot. What's the wind like? Hey game, could I know? Hey, what's the wind like before I kick a field goal? How do I know where the wind's blowing? How do I know what the speed is? How do I know if I want to kick this 50-yard field goal or if I want to punt it? How am I supposed to know? I don't know until I've selected the play that I'm kicking into a 6-mile-an-hour wind. Thank you, EA. Thank you for thinking of giving us this great information. I didn't come close to making that. But if I would have known in the wind and the rain that I was kicking a 50-yard field goal, I would have punted that. Just the lack of thinking about these things.
Ready to send the offense out to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced them to
Our defense is showing out so far.
And that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They've made third down.
You did a game after you did the profile delete and it was good? Which game? College football or Madden? Just out of, I mean, you said coach modes. I'm assuming Madden, but I don't want to assume.
Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
All right, good first quarter.
They'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. They wanted to strike first and
I'm going to try to get the ground game going. We've had 2 big pass plays. Let's see if we can get the ground game going a little bit.
They'll run it from the gun.
Nope. At least not that play.
And they rise to the challenge.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively at the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Bro, I literally don't know. On PS4, man, you're probably just going to have to play around with it a little bit. They haven't changed the game much. Like, they didn't even have the new kickoff.
Pressure coming.
Shoot, I had X open, but I was wanting to throw a circle. God dang it. I'm struggling in the pocket now. That's the thing, Shane, that sucks about... They're not doing anything in the PS4 game. Like, you literally bought a roster update.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, we pushed it downfield. We pushed it downfield. Let's go.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last thing on this possession, they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Shane, did they made to Madden 24 or 25 from 24 other than the new rosters? Because again, they didn't even put the new kickoff rule in the game. So I'm literally just wondering if they did anything.
And here we go. If you're an offense,
Oh, you're good, Mike. I was just curious. I'm glad it worked on Coachable 25. I've heard a lot of positivity about it working on Coachable 25. So I was just curious if you fell into that.
We're gonna have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
We ran them in real life last year, I'm pretty sure. And we're doing the same thing now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football,
Yeah, they got to show something for the field goal, man. It's kind of unacceptable to not have this information until you pick the play. Like, really.
This has been a nip and tuck affair in Iowa City.
Is it affecting so Powers? I know who tests it in Discord, and I need to remember who does all this work and provides this information, and so I can call them out by name. But they showed it for the user and the impacts on the user. Is it impacting the CPU too? Because again, I haven't. Oh, nice move. Nice. I like that run. That was awesome. I haven't played Madden 25 since he dropped that nugget of information, but I when I go back, I'm switching to Classic. I was just curious if it impacted the CPU too.
Right back to the well.
Oh, good run. Holding coming back.
Down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback empties his backfield.
They got to rework some of this commentary, man. It's so robotic and generic. They say you could call. I mean, deliver it more realistic, right? You're gonna say if you're gonna deliver that line, don't deliver it like you're literally reading off a script.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple
They say,
sacks.
I mean, the way he says it, they say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Come on.
Getting some heat. That pass is in.
We're going to roll these guys. We're going to roll them.
For a fumble, it'll be 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws.
That quarterback's an impact player, and he has done nothing. Nothing.
And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
14-22 for 66%. That's legit. And it's not just because of deflections, right? It's off-target throws.
Not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can. Last time for the touchdown, that passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass.
Going downfield.
Ah, they covered that one well. Not well enough.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer.
Yeah, we're gonna run this team.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
This quarterback is not good. How did we not get in right there?
The Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole. And, slither through a little crack. That was
They've ran the ball pretty well, but they cannot pass the ball.
Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking
Quarterback's doing nothing. What's the score? It's blocked by my face. Sorry, man. I need to move that. I'm just trying to. I almost think I should put it up in the top right corner for Madden college football. Now we're up 28-0. See, on my end, I can still see where it says 28.
frustrated too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
My face only covers where it says Troy. Nice move. What?
This offense needs to get the
Okay, that was filthy. But on my screen here, it shows where my face only covers where it says Troy. I can still see 28. Is that not how it is for you guys?
and that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games.
That was a filthy run from the CPU.
Continuing to make plays. This guy
That
is
was straight up filthy.
a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing.
See how much time it gives me to call this play.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy.
Only 20 seconds. That's why.
This really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Well, at least they showed a little bit of offense, there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
Jason, what updated sliders are you looking for, fam? There's no updated sliders, man. It's the official video. It's the most recent college football 25 video, I believe. Slider video. It just says updated. I don't know if I made a members post for it or not. Normally, I don't. I don't remember if we made a change. I think we made a change after I dropped the last members beta update. Made a change, and in fact, after I even dropped the sliders, I think I posted in the comment, "Hey, need to make a quick change as well." And I didn't make an update for a members post on it because it was just in the video.
Going up top on first down, trying to get to it. He's going to run it.
Don't fumble.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Nothing. What do you mean nothing new from the beta? Again, Jason, I don't know what set you're on, and I have dropped so many updates for the Madden sliders, and the last time I dropped anything college football 25 sliders related was over 2 weeks ago. So I don't remember. I would say the best thing you could do is just grab that. Or I shouldn't say the most recent, the College 25 slider video, the one that says updated. Read the pinned comment, and then just make sure that you have all those settings correct. Again, I don't remember with all the stuff I've been doing in Madden. I couldn't tell you what these sliders are right now. I couldn't. You could tell me. You could be like, hey, what's the auto subset for XYZ? And because I've been just doing Madden, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. What I can tell you is that this is using whatever is in the College Football 25 slider video that I dropped that says updated, including the pinned comment. The only change that I did was I changed the main menu difficulty to Heisman. That's it. But I'm playing on everything that you guys have.
there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
We're going to take a shot.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle?
We've been very successful taking our shots.
I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left.
Well, it depends on what that safety does, I suppose.
Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels.
Oh, nope.
Great job.
Got destroyed. Got destroyed. So is the Oregon playbook the move? I like it, man. I got put onto the Oregon playbook from Kirk Benkert.
They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create.
And I tried it out, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting.
We're gonna run this.
Taylor has it.
You give us that look with no linebackers in the second level, we're gonna.
Love the push by the offensive line in that RPO play. Look how they
3rd and
just
6.
the double teams. You see linemen.
So the main thing is we don't want to throw an interception or take a sack.
Getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Looking to buy time. Fires on the move.
He dropped it.
Hook up on 3rd down.
It's okay. It's because of the rain.
College football today, you see so much. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they got that 3 in their back pocket.
I did. Okay.
Uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You can't. What's blocking UAB? I'm confused because I have it pulled up. I can see it in my YouTube, my YouTube studio in the control room. And for me, which is supposed to show what you guys are seeing, my face covers the team name Troy, but it shows the score for Troy, and then it shows UAB, or it shows the score for UAB. You can see where it says UAB, and then you can see the score. The only thing you can't see would be the name of the team that I'm using on my end. But on what I can see, and it has my face over it, has all my overlays over it. Everything, I can see where it says UAB, I can see the record, I can see their score, I can see it says kickoff, the quarter, the time, I can see my score, but where it says Troy, nice pick, where it says Troy, my face covers that. This quarterback has had a bad day.
Slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Should have got out of bounds.
To the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
How did... I called the timeout. How did we go? Timeout. I called the timeout with 20 seconds left. How did that play run off 16 seconds? What? It didn't give me the timeout the first time. Oh, no wonder. I swear I pressed the button when there was 20 seconds left to call timeout.
And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard.
Stupid, didn't give it to us.
And it's right
so
down
stupid.
The boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Yeah, if they could throw the ball, man, this would be a game. They've been running the ball pretty well.
Let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room.
Their quarterback has had a horrible game. I mean, 7 for 11 for 116.
Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter? And
good run game.
Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah, see, that's what's so crazy is like Texas Tech did not run the ball very well on us at all. Even when they had a little bit of those runs at the end of the game, they did not run the ball very well on us. They passed the ball. And you look at UAB, they can't pass the ball against us, but they're running the ball down our throats. But they can't pass it whatsoever. They have open guys. It's just the quarterback. Quarterback's been awful.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down.
He's not pushing the ball down the field. He's not scrambling. He's not doing anything. He's just letting us play coverage.
The give to the back.
There's some good defense. Yo, thank you for whoever's spamming the hearts, and appreciate that. Nico, bro, I saw your message on TikTok, which is crazy because I never go on TikTok. I am not touching 2K24 anymore, man. I'll be on 2K25. I am not touching 2K24. The new game comes out in 2 weeks, man. Less than 2 weeks. And I got Madden in college football. I'm not firing up a game that's a year old. Again, wouldn't you get the new game? Wouldn't you get the 2K25 in 2 weeks? Also, you're talking on a EuroLeague mod, which means you're on PC, which is on old gen, and I'm on new gen. So I have no way of helping you with sliders because I don't have the PC old gen version of the game. I only have the new gen version of the game. So I have no way of helping you, even if I wanted to.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead.
The gameplay is completely different.
I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this.
Looking for a huge play.
Oh, that's picked. Nope. Okay, swatted away.
Forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Now 2nd and 10.
I will tell you too, when 2K comes out in 2 weeks, I'm not even going to start on sliders for at least a month.
Gonna run it. It's green. And a really nice run and
Maybe a little sooner, maybe like the end of September. But the first couple weeks, because you know they're going to make changes, man. They always do. Community feedback, people, whatever. They're going to make changes. So that it makes absolutely no sense to build sliders on that game until it's been out. Oh, no.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
To start building sliders until after they drop their first patch, pretty much.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a
I'll be kind of just playing the game, familiarizing myself with the new mechanics.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs?
Getting an idea of what I want to change and adjust, you know.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing not just
right to him.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Take it the other way.
I should have thrown it to circle, but I saw the tight end and I got greedy, and I threw it right to the defender. Jeez.
These guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back.
Their defense is tightening up a little bit, man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate
Now our
part.
quarterback's cold now.
They do happen, so you've got to be
He's
able to
balled
turn the
out
page here.
all game. Throws one interception and he's cold.
It's going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, we're going to run the football.
First down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here.
This is actually kind of an important play, you guys. They have a little bit of momentum after that, and there's plenty of time left for them to. I mean, if we don't get this and we punt it and they score, and they're down 21 to 34.
Trying to get the corner. Still running at the 40.
Oh, oh!
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
No secret.
I don't think they were expecting us to hit him with the outside toss. I didn't take a timeout. Yeah, I kind of really realized that, Jam. But I pressed the button, so that's where I thought I took the timeout. It's because I pressed the timeout button.
To throw, it's Crowder. And the physical play there.
I'm making some bad decisions right now.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing
based on your games, do you anticipate any changes to the sliders? Ashton, for right now, no. For college football right now, I mean, the only thing I would make sure everyone has is make sure you guys have the pinned update in the comment that came out literally 2 weeks ago. And then if you want to go change your main menu difficulty to Heisman just to see if it makes a difference, you can. That would be it. That's what I'm doing. It's not going to hurt the experience at all. But, I mean, I just lost to Texas Tech, Ashton, so after being up 14, I lost. Good D.
And the Trojans decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work.
So yeah, if I'm losing games, even especially games that I was up in,
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
I'm not gonna
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had
feel like I need to make a change, you know.
David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
Oh, they tried to get tricky with it, but we blitzed.
Understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And this game is like how it is because of their quarterback.
Got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake.
There he's taking a deep shot.
Deep right side.
Good defense.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the
finally threw it deep.
No question, this offense is going to have to throw.
Yeah, their lack of a passing game is the reason. Is the reason this is what it is.
Not going to be easy.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Blazers will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
All right.
So guys, we'll have another.
We have good field position here. We need to make the most of it. We haven't scored yet this second half.
And honestly, it wouldn't
Their
matter
defense
if
is
they
kind of
scored a
clamped up a
touchdown
little
their
bit. What
last
is that?
possession. You've got to be
Triangle.
able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points.
14 rushes for 87 yards is a hell of a lot better than what we had last game.
Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
The big pickup on first
That
down
pass play we
leads
just,
to a 2nd
or the
and
running
1.
play we had to that toss play really helped out there too. That was like a 25-yard play. We might have a shot here.
The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the
Yeah, it was 2nd and 1, you know.
Nice job in
Take a shot. Why not?
Shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
See if they can show their hand a little bit here. Should get this. It's 1 yard.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
There we go.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Now we're in
listen,
field goal range.
I mean, I love teams that commit to the run.
I want to throw the
when
ball.
it's successful,
I don't want any of those plays.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack.
We're in this RPO.
It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
There we go. Got our offense in a groove a little bit.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
We should honestly wait for the quarter to break to end, because you never know what can happen in this game, man. Throw an interception, another pick six like I did before.
We've reached the end of the quarter and Troy is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
What are we thinking here? That's my mom. I'm going to answer it quick. Never mind. I accidentally hit decline. She can wait.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on
But she cost me a delay a game, man.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow.
Want to take another shot. Oh, man.
Trojans are moving quickly down.
We might have a shot to Ross. Unless the DB over Lewis drops back, and then just giving us shell coverage look.
Dropping back. It's
Yep.
Feeling some heat.
Yep. I love the shell coverages look right there. Because any other year you see that, you're like, you're just throwing it immediately.
Seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
I should have thrown that sooner. Dang it.
Matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you.
Well, I don't think this RPO is going to get us the 1st down.
Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Coming after it.
Nope. Yo, what's up, Ron? How are you, man? Welcome to the stream.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Texas.
All right, see what their offense. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure we're going to win this game.
And they did it outside of Austin city limits.
But I'd like to see something from their offense. Like I said, they've had a really, really, really bad showing offensively.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25.
That's a jump start.
As this one, gentlemen.
It's a nice return.
They had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
All right. I'm going to blitz. I want to bring the pressure on these guys. I don't want to just let him sit. I mean, he hasn't had much success against us all day, but I don't want to give him all day to throw and, find somebody open. And
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Off play action. short throw to the
All right, we go. 3rd and 7.
And he'll
We're
step
sitting.
across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
We're sitting in a good spot here.
Slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's
Oh,
dangerous
nice
after the catch.
play.
Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
I was definitely not expecting that, you guys. I was not expecting a draw. Score, time, quarter.
I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't
Nice
have to be sexy,
play there.
but I gotta make sure
I wish he would have bounced it outside, though.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass.
Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 50.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football,
Their offense is coming alive a little bit.
There's physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses.
Looking for the
Why did he? And we dropped it. Again, I don't think intercept. I mean, again, we're in the rain, but again, that's our 2nd or 3rd dropped interception.
Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Desperately
Their quarterback's been bad.
4th down, but couldn't do it.
Straight bad. He's an impact player, and he's been bad. Like, at least beat us on the ground with your legs or something, you know? He hasn't done anything.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
But their defense has got a lot better this 2nd half. I mean, I've scored 3 points. And I haven't changed anything. I'm still being aggressive. I've been playing the same way. Only scored 3 points.
Dropping back. A short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for... The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, I shouldn't have led him like that.
Big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football
Man.
this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
That's really weird. When you start playing the game, you're on the road, but if you quit the game and restart, you're at home? Like, are you talking about restarting a Dynasty, or...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch and a huge play.
I thought I overthrew him.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Yes, we are.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment.
They just keep giving us favorable looks, man. We're going to run them. I said we were going to run them where their defense was playing. But their defense did play a lot better in the 2nd half.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks.
But they gave us a look, you know.
I think it really comes down to their key.
They gave us a look. Typically, if I get a guy without safety help, I will take a shot.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team.
Need more over the shoulder? Yeah, I 100%. More over. Madden has a good job of more over the shoulder catch animations.
For
For sure.
Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points.
But you guys know I don't use their catch, so I just let it play out.
The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense.
But yeah, if I get one-on-one, I'm depending on, of course, who the defender is. But one-on-one, I'm pretty much taking a shot.
Right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll run play action. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is
He's just bad, man. He's got open people, but he's just not throwing it.
Conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They want to just keep.
There's an open guy, and
a missed opportunity on third down.
I got excited for a second. I was like, hey, they had a big play.
Fourth down is coming up.
Well, yeah, the schedules aren't the same, Ron. They constantly switch up. The beginning games, if it's not a game that was like your official schedule or whatever, and they don't have a lot of stuff in there because of the FCS games, right? Think about it. Colorado plays North Dakota State on Friday, but North Dakota State's not in the game. So a lot of, depending on who you're playing with, depending on who your week 1 matchup would be, if it's normally an FCS or just an open slot or something like that, it'll change.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
We just got to earn the ball at this point. So I wonder now if those guys who said that championship contender and I lost so that I didn't have the deal breaker, I wonder if they're now interested if I win this game. You know what I mean?
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
Of course, I took away my scholarship from them.
Right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
That's what we needed.
If we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check.
Now we can kind of just run this clock out, get this game over with.
Time for maybe one
After the 2-minute warning, I'll put it on chew clock.
They'll leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
They're not going to call timeouts, right? They're down by 30.
They'll try the run. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with
perfect.
33.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the
It's on chew clock. Why is it not?
Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up.
I love that I set it to chew clock, and it didn't chew the clock. Yeah, you just go with it, Ron. Just go with it.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there.
Oh, now it wants to work.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again.
Let's see what we can get here.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Points.
Well, we definitely... It's a rivalry game, I guess. We'll just put it that way. We you know, put our foot down on the neck, and we didn't let up.
Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Bringing the heat. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
All right, let's get out of this one quickly. I should just super sim it, but I kind of want to have my touch on every single play, you know. Oh, wow. Wow, and he missed him. I was like, no, they're going to get a cheap touchdown. That would have made his stats look decent, right? That would have bumped him to like 280 yards. 230 yards, excuse me, passing. That's going to get picked. Nope.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
He's thrown it away on third and...
The Blazers will bring the punt team.
His quarterback, man. You're welcome, Ron. Appreciate you being here.
Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Why is it not suggesting... Oh, because they have timeouts. It's not going to suggest...
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
It doesn't do the hurry up, whatever, because they have timeouts. They should probably adjust the logic there. Like, they're not going to call timeouts down 37.
Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you
It's a good bounce back win, y'all. That's a great bounce back win.
To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer.
Yeah, we just destroyed, but it's all because of that quarterback.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I mean, look at 7 for 35, 6 for 23. They ran the ball just fine. They ran the ball just fine. When your quarterback is at 45%, throws it 31 times, completes 14 for an average of 5 yards per carry. He's an 83 overall too, but he played horrible. Nothing you can do about that. I don't know what his deal was. Cool. Alright, y'all. I am going to hop off and eat. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I'm going to make some food and eat. I might be back with the stream later. Honestly, if you guys are in the Discord, go ahead and if you want me to stream either College Football or Madden 25 later, just go ahead and just write in the Discord. Hey, do another stream, and I'll probably hop back on. Otherwise, we did do 2 games today. So if everyone's like, hey, we're good, you know, we'll call it a day there. So, yeah, write in the Discord if you want me to come back with the stream later this afternoon, what game, and we'll see if we can't make that happen. But otherwise guys, thank you so much. Sorry the second game wasn't as entertaining, but that first one was fantastic. So if you weren't here for that first one, definitely just go back and rewatch that one. That went right down to the wire. It was a great game, wonderful game. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. See you guys.